We are live here Tuesday night in Toronto. I am Luke Michael Howard, clinical hypnotist and owner of Lukenosis Hypnosis. And tonight we're going to go on a journey. We are going to go on a journey. Hey Deb, how are you? We're going to go on a journey to Hawaii here tonight. Now, most of us are under house arrest because of the T virus and the zombies out there in the really real world. So if you had destinations, places we were going to travel, we've had to cancel those. We've had to cancel those things, and it's a bit of a pain in the ass. Hey Jennifer, but it doesn't mean that we can't go on a vacation right here in our minds, and you can be in the comfort, hey Hypno Pixie, of our own living rooms, bedrooms, or wherever you may be consuming this right now. So we are going to Hawaii. Hawaii, of all the places people voted, hey Justin, Hawaii was the place that got the most thumbs up. So we're going to go there. And the interesting thing about Hawaii is this. It's always been somewhere I've wanted to go, and I haven't had the opportunity of physically going there yet. If you're watching, give me a wave, give me a thumbs up. We're just going to let people come on the Facebook Live before we officially begin our journey. So I always want to go to Hawaii. For many different reasons. Spirituality of Huna. I don't know if anyone's studied any Huna, the ancient Hawaiian spirituality. If you've studied some Huna, studying the elements of the earth, volcanoes and stuff like that. If you've studied Huna, if you've studied any Ho'oponopono, the forgiveness ceremony that was created for Huna, say yes just below in the comments so I know. Hey Sandra. So I always want to go to Hawaii to study some Huna for a while, spend some time there. And when I look at all these like gurus that are out there, hey Christina, you're excited, I'm excited too. Which is letting people come on the Facebook Live. But I always wanted to go to Hawaii, and a lot of gurus, a lot of people that were my mentors, people like Richard Bandler, co-inventor of neuro-linguistic programming. If anyone's aware of NLP or neuro-linguistic programming, put yes in the comments below. Tony Robbins, commonly regarded as the greatest speaker on earth and the #1 person in personal development. Tony Robbins spent some time in Hawaii as well. And I remember growing up, and still now, the kid inside me, I was always a big fan of magic, and I'd watch these David Copperfield specials that used to be on TV. And in England, where I used to live, we used to get them delayed, so we didn't get them live like you guys did, or within a few months. Sometimes we'd get them years and years later. And I was fascinated by, hey Rotem, I was fascinated by David Copperfield. If you just joined us, give us a thumbs up, give us a wave. We're just waiting for some more people to join. I was always fascinated by magic, and of all the things I saw David Copperfield do, from making the Statue of Liberty disappear to going over in a barrel that was on fire, Niagara Falls, which is only an hour drive from where I am now, to escaping from Alcatraz, which I've been to escaping the Bermuda Triangle, which I went to last year. All these wonderful things to fly in that was so touching to me, and making it snow and transform into a child on stage. That the one thing, they all moved me, but the thing that moved me the most was on his last TV special, probably about 5 years ago, there was an illusion that he did called Porthole, and he would whenever he would do shows live in Vegas or around the world for a few years. And Porthole was just this amazing piece of hypnotic mastery. Basically what he would do is to get 5 people from the audience, and these people were selected, like there's like 1,000 people in the audience. They'd get a ball, throw the ball behind them, and who would ever catch the ball, it was very random, would be the 5 people that were chosen. They'd come up on stage, and he'd get something from each one of them. Like he'd get on a piece of paper, he'd get one of them to do a little doodle. Hey Giovanna. He would get some people to draw, put their initials, other people to write their signatures. So of the 5 people that came up on stage, on this doodle, on this piece of card that he'd get them all to put something unique that was unique to them, that wasn't fake, that wasn't pre-rehearsed. It's very specific, unique to them. And then what he did, and basically most of these shows were in Las Vegas. Hey Sarah, if you're watching, give me a thumbs up, give me a wave. And then what he'd proceed to do in front of everybody is he'd put them on this crane in front of the audience, generally in Vegas, and he'd have this big monitor behind him, this big TV screen, huge TV screen like a cinema, and it was live in Hawaii on the beach. There was sand there was water there, the sun was setting, It was Hawaii. It was a real beach. You could run into the water. He had a camera person there or another presenter who would touch the sand. You could see the sand was real, would run into the water. You could see the water was real. The wind was real. The palm trees were real. And then he proceeded to put these people on a crane in front of the audience, above their heads, basically put a cloak on them. And then suddenly, these people would disappear, take the cloak away. They'd be gone from this crane that was above the audience, and the audience could look from below and see there was nothing there, and it would spin around 360 degrees because you see there's no trapdoors or anything. And then suddenly on the island there was a cloak. This cloak would come down, and these people were on the island. They were in Hawaii. So somehow in a space of 5 to 10 seconds, these people had gone from Nevada to Hawaii, or if he was doing it in LA, from LA to Hawaii. I don't know if he ever did it in London, but London to Hawaii. And they were really there. People in the audience would say, hey, go touch the, I was going to say snow, it's not snow, in Canada too long. Go touch the sand. They would grab the sand, drop it from their hands. Hi, Heidi. Hey, Sarah, if you're watching, give me a thumbs up, give me a wave. Run into the water, take off your t-shirt. Do the do-si-do, just random things to prove that those people were there in real time and it wasn't pre-recorded. And they'd proceed to do this. And there was, Copperfield then reads out this story. And this story is one of the young men who that he had chosen hadn't seen his dad for like 20, 30 years. They'd become separated. And he really was upset that he hasn't seen his dad in 20, 25 some odd years. And he'd written this letter to David Copperfield. And he was one of the guys that was chosen. It's like, if I could have a dream, it would be to be reunited with my dad. Somewhere special, somewhere away from all this craziness. And as everyone else is getting ready, because it starts to rain in Hawaii, and then suddenly these people are ready to come back, but one guy stays, and the guy that stays on the island is this guy that wrote David Copperfield the letter. And David Copperfield says, hey, look up there, there's someone that wants to see you. In Hawaii, as he turns around, there's a figure of a man, an older gentleman, coming closer towards him. Hey Zinab, hey Normeen, if you're watching, give me a thumbs up, give me a wave. And it was the guy's father. He was in Hawaii. And they come together after 20, 25 years of not seeing one another, a lot of hardships, a lot of ill will. And they come together and they come face to face. The drama, like a movie, playing on the heartstrings. Hey Christina. They come face to face. What's going to happen? And you come face to face with your destiny, your future, your past. There's a few moments that seem like an eternity. And then suddenly they embrace. And there's a big sigh from the audience. This beautiful ending. There's a tear from the father. There's a tear from the son. And you realised you've been a part of something special. Hey April. And as it starts to rain, David Copperfield's like, we need to get you back now. We need to bring you back. So they all get back on the crane. Cloak comes up in Hawaii and then suddenly counts to 10. And as they come back, it starts to rain in Nevada, in the auditorium where David Copperfield is. Hey Meredith. It's raining in there just like Hawaii. And then suddenly David Copperfield asks him to bring something back from Hawaii so you can prove that you were there. And they come back. Someone's got some snow, someone's got some sand. Another person has a palm tree leaf. And they've all got something that they got from Hawaii. And it was just very magical. My favourite David Copperfield illusion. It kind of talks to the child in me. And for me, magic was this thing that would get me in touch with that child in me. And I think sometimes in life, especially with what's going on in the world now, with us all having the T-virus and being post-apocalyptic and like The Walking Dead out there. Yes, I like zombie movies and TV shows and video games. And yes, Resident 3 is coming out tomorrow and I will be purchasing it. But I think sometimes when we get in touch with that child inside of us, we get lost. As we get older, we get more serious. We have to get a job. We have to get married. We have to be a parent to people. We have to take care of people. And we lose touch with that child inside. It's still inside, but we lose touch with them. So tonight, for the next 20 or so minutes, give yourself permission to get in touch with that curiosity inside, to get in touch with that child inside, to have that childlike curiosity that's open to have fun, to open to experience magic, open to see the world a little bit different, open to living in this moment. So give yourself that gift here tonight. If you haven't waved, thumbed up or say hi, thumb, wave, say hi. So, let me give you the ground rules to have a safe journey to Hawaii here tonight. I don't know who here has formally experienced hypnosis, but let me give you a thumbnail sketch of how we're going to do this. I'm going to give you some suggestions here tonight. I'm going to give you some options here tonight. I'm going to give you some choices here tonight. It's up to you whether you take the... Where is it? There we go. Whether you take the red pill or whether you keep taking the blue pill. It's up to you what you take tonight. I'm here just merely to present you with one of those choices. Like Morpheus from the Matrix. The red pill or the blue pill. But we're going to have some fun. So here's the thing. Watch me. If you've watched a Facebook Live with me before, you may have experienced this before, but I'm going to go over it real quickly for the new people that have joined. This is my hand. This is my arm. Watch, I'm going to relax it. As long as I consciously choose or unconsciously choose to keep my hand and arm relaxed, as long as I make that choice to keep those muscles relaxed, then there's no possible way for me to make a fist, right? Because I'm keeping it relaxed. Now, if I make a fist, I've made a conscious decision to tense up those muscles to make a fist. And that's okay. Now, if I relax my eyes and eyelids, so much so that I couldn't possibly relax them anymore, even if I tried. If I temporarily just imagine I switched them off, I unplugged them and just completely and totally relaxed them. As long as I made that choice, then there's no way I could open my eyes and eyelids, right? I mean, I could try, and it would look a bit silly. My eyebrows might bob up and down a little bit. My eyelids may flutter, but as long as I made that conscious, unconscious choice to relax my eyelids, they would not open. Now, if I did open them, it's because I made a choice to open them. All I'm going to give you here tonight is choices. I'm merely your guide. I'm merely your GPS in your car. It's your car. You're driving your car. I'm just going to tell you how to get to Hawaii in your mind tonight. And I know how to get there really quick. And it's not going to cost you a dime. And it's going to be completely safe. And it's going to be amazing. So I'd just like for you to follow the suggestions I give you tonight. And you don't have to at all. But if you want to go to Hawaii and have this amazing experience, it might be a good idea to follow my suggestions so I get you there safely. So we can all have an amazing experience. So if there's any interference around you right now, hey Janelle, turn off your notifications on your phone so it's not going to disturb you. Make sure nobody's going to be knocking at your door. No one's going to be calling you. There's no crazy kids that are going to jump on you while you're hypnotized. There's going to be no cats, kittens, although mine may make an appearance here today. Dogs, gerbils or snakes that are going to, pets that are going to come and disturb you. If there's anyone else in the room, make sure they're not going to disturb you. They're going to respect your time. That's up to you to self-govern. I'll give you a moment to go ahead and do that now to create the most tranquil environment you can wherever you are in the world. Now in a moment, not just yet, but in a moment, I'm going to have you close your eyes because you're not going to need to see anything here on this screen. You just need to be able to hear me. If you've got headphones plugged into your device, your computer, your tablet, your phone, it's even better. And if you've got no headphones, this will still work marvelously well. So now, I'd simply all like you to go ahead and close your eyes. Go ahead and close your eyes now and keep your eyes closed. Just imagine, pretend, make believe that your eyes were temporarily switched off, unplugged. Relax the muscles around your eyes, all the tiny muscles around your eyes, so much so that you couldn't possibly relax them anymore, even if you tried. And when you know that you have relaxed your eyes so totally, so completely, that as long as you keep that level of relaxation in your eyes and eyelids, that they simply will not open, then give them a test. Find they stay closed. Find your eyebrows might bob up and down a little bit. Your eyelids may flutter, but your eyelids stay closed because you made that choice. That's right. Stop testing now. Eyes remain closed. Very, very good. In a moment, not just yet, but in a moment, I'm going to say open your eyes. You'll be able to open your eyes. I'll wave my hand in front of the camera, and as I do, you'll allow your eyes to snap shut and double that sense of hypnosis in your mind and body, in your body and mind. So go ahead now. Open your eyes, open your eyes, open your eyelids, and now close your eyes, close your eyelids. Double that sense of hypnosis and trance, trance and hypnosis. From the top of your head to the tips of your toes and everywhere in between, sinking, dropping, drifting, melting deeper and deeper, deeper and deeper, deeper and deeper. That's right. Go ahead now. Open up your eyes and eyelids. Open up your eyes and eyelids all the way open. And now close your eyes and eyelids and just double that sense of hypnosis and trance. Trance and hypnosis. From the top of your head to the tips of your toes and everywhere in between. Sinking, dropping, drifting, melting. Deeper and deeper. Deeper and deeper. Deeper and deeper. That's right. Eyes coming open, eyelids coming open, eyes open and eyes closed. Double that sense of hypnosis and trance. Trance and hypnosis. From the top of your head to the tips of your toes and everywhere in between. Again now, eyes open and eyelids closed. Double that beautiful, wonderful, safe feeling like a warm wave of relaxation floating around your body now. Everything's okay. You're safe. Eyes coming open, eyelids closed. Double that feeling again now. Sinking, dropping, drifting, melting deeper and deeper. Deeper and deeper. Deeper and deeper. That's right. You are doing very good. One more time. Eyes open, eyelids coming open, all the way open. And close your eyelids. And just drop down deeper into that beautiful trance. Eyes remaining closed. Very, very good. We've achieved the right level of physical relaxation now. What's next for us to do is for you to achieve mental relaxation. So in a moment, not just yet, but in a moment, I'm going to ask you to count backwards out loud from 100. So it will sound a bit like this. 100. Then I will say, deeper relaxed. And you'll double that mental relaxation. You'll then say 99 and I'll say double your mental relaxation. Then you'll say 98 and I'll say just let the rest of the numbers drop, drift away, disappear, like we're rubbing them off of a blackboard or a whiteboard. And then you probably will just allow all the rest of the numbers to drop away. So what I'd like for you to do now is start counting backwards slowly, loudly, from 100, doubling your mental relaxation after each and every count until all those numbers drop away. And most of you, that will be about 98 or 97. So begin now, counting backwards out loud. 100, deeper relaxed. Out loud now. 99, deeper relaxed. Just let those numbers drop, drift away. You don't need them right now. 98, just let those numbers fade away now, be rubbed off the board. They're not important to you now. All the numbers gone? That's right. If they're all gone, wonderful. You go even deeper in this experience now. For any of you that still have a few numbers, just allow them to be gone when you feel comfortable to let them go. Anytime from right now to now. That's right. What I'd like for you to do now is go to the top of your head. Become aware of your forehead. Squeeze your forehead. And now relax your forehead. Allow that beautiful wave of relaxation to drop down. Be aware of your face, your cheeks, your chin. Squeeze up your face like you had some lemon. And now simply let go of all that tension. Allow your face muscles to become flat and relaxed, even deeper. That's right. Very good. Become aware of your shoulders, your chest and back. Squeeze your shoulders, your chest and your back. Build up that tension and now just relax them. Let all that tension just melt away. That's right. Become aware of your abdomen. Gently squeeze it and now simply relax it and soften it. Very good. Become aware of your butt, your glutes, your thighs. Squeeze those muscles. And now relax them and feel your legs relax deeper into your chair, your bed, the ground, wherever you are. Melting, sinking, dropping, drifting. That's right. Now become aware of your legs, your calf muscles, your shins. Squeeze them, tense them, and now just let that tension melt away, drop away. That's right. Now your feet. Scrunch up your feet. Build up that tension. And now relax them and let all that tension just melt away. Dropping, drifting, melting, going deeper and deeper and deeper. That's right. You are doing very good. Starting now, starting right now. Every sound, every noise you hear just allows you to focus on my voice and follow my instructions even easier. And everything you feel inside and out just allows you to focus on my voice and follow my instructions even easier. And absolutely nothing I say or do will disturb or disrupt you in any way, shape or form. And starting right now, every suggestion I give you, no matter how silly, strange or out there it may seem, becomes your new automatic reality. Every suggestion I give you now, no matter how silly, weird or strange it may be, becomes your new 100% automatic reality. And starting right now, every breath you take, every noise that you hear, every moment that passes by, every micro movement you make just causes you to focus on my voice and go deeper and feel even better inside this experience. In a moment, not just yet, but in a moment, I'm going to count from 5 down to 0. And the closer I get to the 0, the closer you get to the 0. And when I get to the 0, you get to the 0. And step right through the center of it into an absolutely amazing experience of paradise on earth and bliss wherever that is for you. So get ready. 5, getting closer and closer and closer. 4, closer and closer. You have a growing sense of anticipation. You cannot wait to step through that 0 because you realize on the other side is your definition of paradise, of bliss, of being totally safe, totally protected and feeling so amazing and nurtured that you cannot wait to experience it. 3, getting closer and closer and closer. 2, closer and closer. That growing sense of anticipation, of excitement is growing stronger and stronger. It's like you're about to step on a plane. But you love planes, and if you don't love planes, this is just in your imagination, so you can only feel good about it. And you're going to go to this wonderful, beautiful destination called Hawaii, and you cannot wait. It's all expenses paid. You cannot wait to experience this beautiful, blissful place called Hawaii. 1, so close, almost there. So close, almost there. 0. Step through the 0 now into an absolutely amazing, blissful, sun-drenched place called Hawaii. And it looks like you always imagined how it'd look. Whether you've been there in person, whether you've watch David Copperfield, whether you watch Magnum PI, it looks exactly how you imagined it would look in your wildest fantasies. It's the perfect temperature for you. There's these beautiful palm trees around you that if there's a little too much sun, you can step underneath the palm trees and have some shade. You're barefoot on that beach and you can feel that beautiful, soft, warm sand underneath your feet, grounding you, letting you know you're okay, that this is the right place for you now, that in this experience right now, this is all that matters, as everything just slows right down. Where a second feels like a minute, and a minute feels like an hour, and an hour feels like a day, and a day feels like a week, and a week feels like a month of being in this place. Whereas seemingly we will only be here a few minutes today. In your unconscious, you'll feel like you've been here a few days, a few weeks, nurturing your soul. And you see some other people on the beach. They're happy, they're smiling, some native Hawaiian people. Perhaps you're wearing a lei around your neck. They usually give that to you when you get off at the airport there. They put it around your neck. Welcome you. Hawaiian people are known for being very welcoming you into their culture. And they're always happy. They're always smiling. And it's that smile that you know is real. It's that real, authentic smile that's coming from their heart. And one of these native Hawaiian people comes up to you and they say, aloha. Aloha is an interesting word. It means many different things. It means hello. It means goodbye. It means I love you. It means you're safe. It means everything's going to be okay. You belong here. It means many different things. So when that native Hawaiian person says to you, aloha, it speaks to you in exactly the words that you need to hear in order to make this more real and special inside this experience that you're in now. You walk around the beach a little longer and you see a volcano up a few steps away. It's okay, it's safe. It's been hundreds of years since it bubbled over and it's not going to bubble over today. You're good. Perhaps you touch the stone, that volcano, and you start to feel more centered. You feel more grounded. You feel more at peace. As you become one with nature in this amazing piece of land, stone, it's been around hundreds of thousands, probably millions of years. Realizing it's been there through many different storms, many different eruptions that have happened, many different catastrophes. That volcano has been there. It stood strong, it stood still, and it's weathered the storm. You walk a few more meters up on the beach, feeling that warmth beneath your feet. A second feeling like a minute feeling like an hour feeling like a day feeling like a week feeling like a month. And you just feeling your body being rejuvenated as you breathe in that beautiful Hawaiian air. As it reignites your soul. And as you breathe out, you let go of any junk you may have accumulated consciously or unconsciously. Allowing yourself to now become more free. inside this experience of being free now. Everything just flows. And as you walk a little further, you see there's a group of people on the beach. And they're singing, they're chanting some mantras, some hymns. And they're in their hula skirts. And they have their leis around their neck. And you see that there's a big stick. And they're limboing under the stick. Some people can go down deeper. They get to that stick. They backward bend. It's a thing of beauty. As they go underneath that. And you see everyone around is smiling and happy. And some people can bend further back than others. And some can only bend a little way. But you start to realise that you start to have more flexibility in your life and in your emotions and everything that you do. That you may have only thought that as you go to limbo underneath that stick right now, you might have only thought, I don't know if I can do this. I don't know if I can bend back that much. But as you do, you start to surprise yourself. Hell, I'm kind of flexible in my behaviour. Then you go back for a second round and the stick's a bit lower, so you have to be a little bit more flexible in the things that you do and how you deal with the world. And you adapt to it. You go back a third time around, and every time you're excited to better yourself, and you bend a little bit further back as your flexibility increases to deal with the world. Knowing all your resources are online to get through anything you need to get through to feel amazing now. And as maybe you built up a little bit of a sweat, someone offers you a pineapple. And in that pineapple, it has the little crushed ice, all those tiny little ices that are crushed with some of your favourite fruit juices, pineapple, whatever it may be, inside of this real pineapple cup with a little straw and some of those little umbrellas that came out the top. And whatever your favourite liquid is, whether that's fruit juice, whether that's coconut juice, hell, whether it's alcohol, you start to enjoy it now. And the right amount for you, responsibly, feeling good. It's all in your imagination, but so are your problems. And as you start to sip on your favourite drink that's encased inside that pineapple, sipping it down, right temperature for you, the right concoctions of beverages for you, and you're sipping it down, and that sun starts to set on what used to be your past, on all the things you want to leave behind. You realise in the ancient spirituality of Hawaii, and they have a belief, and the belief is every night when the sun sets, they put all their problems underneath the sun. And as the sun sets, it closes off, locks down, locks away all of the problems they once had. So they just get locked away, disappeared, no longer affecting you anymore. I'm going to go quiet for a moment, but understand I'm still here. I'm going to go quiet for a moment. While you do whatever you want to do, while you've got a few more moments in Hawaii, whatever would make your spirit feel nurtured, for you to feel even better. I'll go quiet for a moment, but understand I'm still here while you do whatever you need to do to make this experience even more magical for you. And I'll come back in a few moments for now. So just go and explore and be safe until you next hear my voice. And as you start to now become aware of my voice again, just like with David Copperfield, getting those people back on the crane, back into the auditorium. You're going to go back into the auditorium of your house, your home, wherever you're listening, wherever you're watching. So take a moment, take something from Hawaii, take a symbol, whether that be the symbol of the sand, a piece of stone from the volcano, a leaf from the palm tree, the little umbrella that came with your drink. Take a little metaphorical symbol. So whenever you want to experience this feeling again, you can always go back by closing your eyes, counting from 5 to 0, and imagining that symbol. And then you'll be right back here whenever you want to. So choose your symbol now. Doesn't matter what it is, as long as it means something to you. This is your key or symbol to get back here. Whenever you need a timeout, whenever you need a 5-10 minute break away from the craziness of the world, to come back to your unique peace, place of paradise. In a moment, I'll count from 1 to 5. When my count reaches 5, you'll be fully immersed back wherever you are, safe and secure, with a little bit of Hawaii in your heart, always able to come back here. If it's evening time where you are, when you go to sleep tonight, you'll have amazing dreams. Dreams that may have beaches on them. Dreams that may have casts of hundreds. Dreams that may be in technicolor. Dreams that may be in 4D. Or maybe you'll think that you didn't dream at all. Take that as a sign that something happened here today. 1, becoming aware of the sounds around you, other than the sound of my voice. 2, gently shaking your fingertips and toes, allowing full circulation to return to your entire body. 3, imagining as if every nerve, muscle, cell and fibre in your body was bathed clean in beautiful, clean spring water. 4, take a nice big deep breath in of love, energy, light and that beautiful Hawaiian air. And hold it. And breathe out all that crap you no longer want or need in your life. And before you come back, remember, anytime you want to go back to Hawaii, you sit down somewhere or you recline somewhere where you're going to be uninterrupted for at least 5 to 10 minutes. You count from 5 down to 0. You imagine that unique symbol that you took from Hawaii today. You open it up, you touch it, and you'll instantaneously be into that beach in your mind to be able to come back here to have a mind vacation, a virtual holiday, whenever you want. And 5, open your eyes. Eyes becoming opened, fully emerge, fully back wherever you are, but bringing that piece of Hawaii with you, feeling amazing. Once you've opened your eyes, give me a wave, give me a thumbs up so I know that everyone is compos mentis and everyone is back in the room or their proverbial room, that everyone has been delivered back safely to where it is they are. Put underneath that you're awake, that you're alert, that you're back. Thank you. Thumbs up or a wave would be good as well. Thank you, Christina. That was amazing. So guys, I'm interested on thank you, Debbie, for the wave. I'm interested in what your experience of that was. It's a little bit different from everyone. So put your experience of that underneath in the comments. I'm interested to see, and I'm sure other people. Thanks, Meredith. What was your experience of going to Hawaii then? Put it down in the comments. Wide Awake, Hypno Pixie. What was your experience of Hawaii? Who felt the sand? Who felt the warmness of the sun? Who tasted their favourite beverage in the pineapple crust cup? Meredith says, that was pretty beautiful. I floated in the ocean. Lovely. Very good. Nice. Christina said, I never felt so calm. My body was so calm. That's amazing. That's amazing. Here's the interesting thing. Keep writing your comments underneath, guys. It's different for different people. That's why I give people the option of creating their own experience. I'll give them the template. And for some people, they don't like the sun so much. So they, like me, they like that the sun exists, but they get a bit too hot, so they go underneath the palm tree. For other people, they love to go into the water. For other people, they don't like the water. They just want to dip their toes in. It's a little bit different from everyone. Sandy said she felt the sand, smelled the coconut, and the beach in the air. Beautiful. Zainab said, I felt at peace, totally relaxed. It's amazing, eh? Not two people have said the same thing so far. Everyone had a beautiful experience, but it was a little bit different, which is great. It means that you kind of chose your own trance. You chose your own trance. When people choose their own trance, i.e. it's your car, you're driving it, I'm just your GPS on how to get you there, it is so much more powerful for you. The Hypnopixie says, feeling that warmth of the sun, laying on the beach. Let's have a look for the sound of the waves. Sandra says, very, very peaceful. I had to cry to release the negative, but I don't actually think I cried. Interesting, all right. Debbie says, surf in the ocean, felt the warmth. That's amazing. It's really good. What I'm going to do after this, hey Camille, what I'm going to do after this is going to be available and it's going to be on this page. So whenever you can do this, you can do this experience on your own. All you've got to do is close your eyes. I gave you the post-hypnotic suggestion. Count from 5 to 0. Imagine that symbol, whatever that symbol was for you, and you'll automatically come back here to experience it again. Meredith said, I cried too, but I don't know what about. That's okay. It's just a way of letting stuff go. Sometimes we don't even need to know. It's just a way of letting stuff go. Camille said, I have do research. I'm sorry I missed it. Don't worry. The replay is going to be up in about the next 5 or 10 minutes when we're done with this. I'll put it up there so you can watch it, listen to it as much as you want. Please remember to share it to friends, to groups on Facebook, friends that want to have this experience or benefit from having this experience. Share it with them. It's free. April says, I felt at peace, was in the sun and the shade. Yeah, I like the shade as well. Last few moments you gave us, I went for a swim and came back with a mini palm tree. Nice. Was that your symbol, April? The mini palm tree? I'm curious, if you want to share, you don't have to share, it might be personal to you, but if you'd be willing to share, be interested if any of you remember consciously what your symbol was. If it was a piece of sand, if it was a mini palm tree, like April, if it was a coconut, if it was an umbrella and a coconut. I don't know. I'd be interested to find out what some of your symbols were that you took away from Hawaii. Don't have to write them if they're personal to you, but if you'd be willing to share, be interested to see what that is. Yeah, it's a mini palm as a symbol. April says, yeah, the mini palm tree was her symbol. Lovely. Cool. See, and that's the good thing, is if I told you, take back this symbol, your unconscious mind says, well, that symbol don't mean anything to me. So I give you that ability to choose whatever you need to choose that's personal for you. Christina says, hers was a volcano. Okay, cool. Awesome. The Hypnopixie says a pink umbrella in the pineapple. All right. Deb says the flower in my hair from the lake. Awesome. And Meredith says seashell. That's cool. That's about 5 or 6, 7 of you, all different symbols. That's amazing. And you have the ability to choose your own symbol means it's going to have so much more impact for you because it was personal to you. And I have not met you all personally, so I wouldn't know what that trance symbol was for you. But that's your gateway into experiences again in the future. So this is going to be posted about 5 or 10 minutes after this finishes, very, very shortly. It'll be posted so you can watch, listen whenever you want. Please share it with as many people as you want. This week, most of my hypnosis practice is online. Even before the T-virus outbreak and before everyone became zombies on the streets, most of my work was done virtually over Skype, over Facebook video, over WhatsApp video. And this week I've got one more spot available for a screening call. It's not a therapy session, but a screening call is, if you feel there's an area that you're stuck in your life, then we get on the audio, Facebook audio, or if you're in Canada, the phone, get 40 minutes with me for free. It's not therapy, it's not hypnosis or anything like that, but it's a way to kind of, whatever that situation that's keeping you stuck right now and preventing you from feeling your life and experiencing it and having the pleasure and joy that you so richly want. Then we get on the phone and brainstorm, dig deep into it, do a deep dive into it, so to speak, and brainstorm some ways for you to have more freedom, happiness and joy in your life and get rid of some of that junk that was holding you back. I've got one spot available. It will be tomorrow, probably between 12 and 2 Eastern. I'm going to put the link underneath, so whoever clicks on the link and fills out the questionnaire, it's literally 2 minutes long, then that'll be the person that I'll do the screening call with tomorrow. So when I post this video in a few minutes after 8 p.m, the screening link will be on it. Whoever clicks on it first and fills out that little quick questionnaire will be the person that I do the screening call with, and we can do a deep dive, and I can tell you some potential ways that I can help you to have more happiness, love and joy in your life, and to be more empowered. Just going to finish off with some comments here. Christina, you were absolutely amazing. Thank you. Thank you very much. Meredith says, thank you so much for the vacation, Luke. That was beautiful. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Deb says, thank you for the vacation. Thank you for joining us on the vacation here tonight. Remember, your thank yous and your thumbs up and your waves mean the world to me. What it means even more to me, I love that. But just share this stuff and spread the word out. Share it to the groups you're on Facebook. Share it with your friends so they can come on board when we do these things, and we can grow this tribe. We can grow this community of empowerment. If anyone has any questions about any of that, put it in the comments below. And I'm going to be answering all your comments. You can do that right now. Or if you do it later on and I see the comments, I will do my darndest to answer all your questions. If you've got any questions about hypnosis or what I do and how I help people, you can put those questions below in the comments right now. Or if you're watching the replay, you can put it, and I'll do my best to answer them. The link to the screening call, the strategy call, will go up as soon as I post this. I think that's about it. So unless you've got any more questions, I'm glad that you're all back, you're all safe, and you've got this little piece of Hawaii inside of you. Oh yeah, one more thing, as Columbo once said. I'm going to find that link on YouTube, the David Copperfield illusion I was telling you about, called Porthole, so you can watch it and see just how beautiful it was and experience it. I'm going to post that underneath as well when I can find it after. So have a good night if it's nighttime where you are. If it's daytime where you are, have a good day. If it's morning where you are, have a good morning. That being said, stay safe. Avoid the T-virus and the zombies out there. And remember, I am Negan. Always believe.